Is it worth the risk to tell you? Someone wants to tell you something, they want to confess something to you. They feel like it would free them. Like they feel like they're in bondage to something, but you're not. Like there's some reason like they can't talk. But they also know that you might be able to help them in some way, but they're afraid to tell you. It has to do with some kind of secret. Also, if they tell you the secret, will they get what they want out of it? If this is for you, you know who it is. Someone has come into your mind, or there has been some kind of conversation about this very recent. There's just some strange communication coming your way from someone who isn't making their intentions clear. They are in their head about something they have ruined. Some of them broke the law. They're upset about that. I mean, they did it to themselves. Others, it's something that could get them fired. It's some kind of really big secret. But really, I'm going to also say they were doing the best they could at the time. Whatever happened, whether it was theft, whatever they took, I'm not saying it makes it right. But what I'm saying is, whatever they did, it wasn't really premeditated. It could be job loss or some kind of desperation, fear. Someone who made a big mistake. I don't know. When I said they made a big mistake, ruined something, I don't know if some of you are on the rapture side of TikTok, where a lot of people thought the rapture was going to happen yesterday. I don't know what else they're saying about it. If they're moving it to a different date, if some people got raptured, I don't know. But this is someone who might have sold property, and now they're rethinking their decision. A lot of people did that. This is the Spill Tea Oracle deck. If it wasn't that, they stole something thinking they were going to pay it back. It may not be the rapture thing, okay? It's complicated. More complex than it seems. Yeah, whatever happened, they sort of had a domino effect of calamity, of problems, chaos in their life. They made some decisions they wish they hadn't made. And that's what they're afraid to tell you. They're anxious because they could get caught for something, or like the rapture thing, like, and that doesn't have to be exactly it, like maybe something else, but it's just someone who's afraid of public embarrassment. Breaking news. A surprising revelation will shift your perspective. They want to tell you what it is again, but they're just afraid you won't be able to keep a secret. They're either embarrassed or like their faith is shaken. Like whatever happened, it's because they were really believing in something. Like I said, it could have been theft, because people will end up doing stuff like that. And because I've had to study this before, a lot of times, like let's say someone's stealing from their employer, which please don't ever do that. People, oh gosh, you don't realize how many ways you could get caught, okay? Just don't do it. Someone will start by doing something one time and get away with it, like pay the money back or whatever, and no one notices, and then they do it again. They do it again. And eventually it catches up with them and they can't pay it back for some reason, and then they just end up stealing. Could have been that. Like I said, that doesn't have to be literal. It could be a metaphor for something else going on. They just got in over their head is what I'm saying. New alliance, mind games, facade of concern. They may be pretending to care about you or something in your life because they want to feel you out. It might even feel like mind games. They're just acting weird all of a sudden. That's another thing. Like if you're ever looking for someone who committed fraud at a company or something, you'll learn in classes about such things. Look for the person who's nervous. Look for the person who's acting different all of a sudden. Because usually there is a guilty conscience involved. Usually they know why there's someone investigating. So if there's an investigator around, they're going to get nervous unless they're truly a sociopath. But that's not what I'm getting here. This is a really complicated person, and the situation itself is complicated. But they really shouldn't involve you. They need to deal with this on their own. This is the consequences of their own actions. Even though they're learning now this is something they shouldn't have done, they have to deal with this on their own. And please don't make it fit. You know who it is. Just know that sometimes it's better not to know what's going on but below the surface. Okay? And if you knew, it might not make things better. But what you got to know is, look, justice. Oh, yeah, that's what this person's really afraid of. And the reason you're getting this message, like I said, is they may be trying to involve you. I would not get involved, okay? I would not get involved. This is something that you don't need to get involved in, because they're probably going to want your help. And I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I've just known too many people in situations like this where it just didn't go well for the person they tried to involve, because people will use guilt. I just heard the worst stories, and People in desperate situations, which this person is in, will use desperate measures to get you to do something. And they don't realize that's what they're doing. And I'm sorry to say that, but a lot of people are in desperate situations right now. But that's really always the case. It's just things are different. Keep going. New life. Don't involve yourself. That's really all you need to know. They need to figure this out on their own. Also, don't say anything to anyone, okay? Unless you have proof that something's going on. Don't confront this person. The best thing you can do is just be patient and kind with them. This situation may resolve itself. It may resolve itself, but it's not going to help to get you involved, okay? Oh my gosh. I've seen too many things. And I've seen things go really crazy for people who were just trying to help someone because they felt bad for them. And you know what? That's probably how it started for them too. Whatever this is, it started for them that way. They were just trying to help someone. They were just trying to do something for someone, and it just escalated. But getting you involved is not going to help. It's just going to escalate it further. You have healthy habits. Oh, I love it. You are thankful for the abundance that always flows your way. Ooh. Don't give them anything. Seriously, do not enable them at all. There is a solution here. This person has solutions. They can do something else. They don't need to put this on you. You have healthy habits. Take care of yourself. And you are abundant. Focus on your new life. Be grateful for everything you have. Like if things start to feel bleak, and I have to remind myself of this too because the energy is heavy. And we're here to have these human experiences, okay? I go through this all the time. I think about it. Like emotions are normal, even anger, fear. It's just how long do you dwell in them? How long do they serve you? That kind of thing. And I have to tell myself this every day. Focus on the good. Focus on what you have. Focus on what you can change, what you can do, not what you can't do. That's what you need to do. Do the things you can do, the abundance flowing your way. Take that and run with it and do the most you can with it. Don't regret the things you don't have. That's a very important part of this reading for some reason, okay? Just take care of yourself. Don't focus on all this other stuff. This person needs to solve their own problem without your help, okay? You have healthy habits. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.